This model kit review is of the 1/43rd scale Bugatti Chiron. It's a very odd scale. It's a model by Airfix, and it's the starter set, so it has glue, a paintbrush and some paints, although they're kind of odd colors. Let's say, I guess, on the back here it actually shows the colors that are included. Thankfully it's not green and blue. And here's some pictures of the model, some of the dimensions there. It's kind of a small model. This is obviously a beginner's model kit, and it has all the parts you need to make the model. It's got some very nice box art. Well, let's have a look inside. There's some details there about the model. So here are the paints and glue, and over here we have our screws. So let's have a look here. So first of all, here we have the glass, and that is the front windshield with side mirrors, side windows molded on. So you can get a better view there. And then there's the classic Chiron lights in the front there, and then looks like our rear glass there. It's fairly nicely molded. This looks like a fairly simple looking kit, although some nice detail here. You can see there's the engine molded in there. We've got wheel wells. There's our cabin. It's a two-seater. We've got the insides of the door cards there. Our seats, front and back, are molded together. There's our dashboard, and our steering column there. We've got some disc brakes there. Top of the instrument panel there looks like our axle. Over here we've got our wheels and tires. There are no rubber tires here, these are plastic. There's our steering wheel. Over here is the chassis, the floor pan underneath, some details there. And then there's the other axle there, more wheels and tires. Here's the front grille, the classic Bugatti grille there. Some side mirrors and other brakes there. I'm not sure what these are for. It's probably for the insides of those scoops. Here is the body. That's what they're for there. Those pieces go inside there as the scoop. It's a very nicely molded body with some nice details there and lines. That looks like that's probably part of the rear there. That's going to go in, I'd imagine that's part of the rear. It's going to go in like that. There we go. And there's the other door card that fell off. So over here we've got our instructions and some decals. So not many decals needed for this. It's a car. And here are some tips and pointers on how to build a model. This looks like the classic Spitfire model, just giving examples of tools you might need and how to actually paint. Okay, so let's look at the instructions here, some details here about the Bugatti Chiron. There's the parts listing there, and there's the instruction key there. We put the cabin together, and then the dashboard and steering column and wheel. Next we put together the rest of the cabin, mounting everything together, including that rear glass, paint the engine, put together our axles on a chassis with our disc brakes, mount the cabin and interior onto the chassis. Then we start to build the body, putting all those pieces on there. And then the front and back bumpers and grills. Then we put our glass in. Then put our wheels and tires together. mount that on, and then put the body together. So, all in all, very simple little kit. They give you everything you need, and that'll be a fun little build.